Hi, today our objective is to be able to add and subtract fractions. If you've viewed the lesson at this stage, you should be able to have a go at all of these practice questions. So we've got 6 of them. There's 4 on this page, and remember to turn the page, there's another 2 on the second page. But what we do now, just pause the video, have a go at all 6 questions. When you're happy, then start the video again and look through the model answers to see if you've made any mistakes. Okay, question 1. Question 1's a very simple fraction to add together. The denominators are the same. Remember, we don't add the denominators together. We only add the numerators. So this one becomes tops added together is 3. Don't add the denominators. Our answer is 3 over 8. Question 2. This time the denominators are different. We need to make them the same if we're going to add these fractions together. We only need to change the first fraction in this case. So if we change this to 18, keep the other one as 18, we don't have to change the second fraction. But to keep this equivalent, we need to see what we've done to the 6 to get it to 18. To get the 6 to 18, we've multiplied it by 3. Whatever we do to the denominator, we must also do to the numerator. So we need to times the 4 by 3 as well. 4 times 3 gives me 12. Now we've got the denominators the same, we can add the numerators together to give us 13 over 18. Question 3. This time the denominators are different, but we need to multiply both of these. One way of doing this would be to do 6 times 7. 6 times 7 gives us 42. So our denominator, or our lowest common denominator, is 42. Both 7 and 6 are factors of 42. Then we need to see what we've done to each of the denominators to turn it into 42. The first one, we've multiplied the 7 by 6. So to keep the fraction equivalent, we multiply the 3 by 6, which gives us 18. The second one, we've multiplied the 6 by 7. So to keep the fraction equivalent, we multiply the top one by 7. 1 times 7 is 7. We then add these two fractions together, which gives us our answer of 25 over 42. This fraction is already in its simplest form. Question 4. This time it's a subtraction, but the process is almost identical. So we start off, we're going to change these two denominators so that we've got our lowest common denominator. Now we could do 9 times 6 to give us 54, but in this situation it's easier just to see what both of these numbers are, what both these numbers go into. 9 goes into 18, and so does 6. So let's write 18 as our lowest common denominator. It keeps the numbers smaller. What have I done to the 9 to get it to 18? I've multiplied it by 2. So I do the same to the top. 2 times 5 gives me 10. What have I done to the 6 to get it to 18? I've multiplied it by 3. So do the same to the top. 3 times 1 is 3. I now take the numerators away, or the second numerator away from the first one, which gives me my answer of 7 over 18. Question 5. What we're going to do now is, because we've got a mixed number, we're going to turn this into an improper fraction. Basically what we're doing is we're saying we're going to write 2 2/3 in thirds. The way we do this is we multiply 2 times 3, 6, and then add the numerator, which gives us 8. So this becomes 8 over 3 as an improper fraction. The second one, 1 times 4 is 4, plus the 1 is 5. That gives us 5 over 4. We're now in the position that we were on the previous questions. So we've got different denominators. We need to find the lowest common denominator. 3 and 4 both go into 12. So 12 is our lowest common denominator. What have I done to the 3 to make it into 12? I've timesed it by 4. So I need to be timesing the top one by 4, the numerator. 4 times 8 gives me 32. What have I done to the 4 to get it into 12? I've timesed it by 3. So 3 times 5 gives me 15. I can now add these top ones together. That gives me 47 over 12. Now we don't really want to leave it as an improper fraction. What we're going to do is change this back into a mixed number. The way we do this is just say how many 12s go into 47? 3 12s go into 47, so there's our number. How many are remainder? Well, 3 12s are 36, so there's 11 left over. So we get 11, and you write that over the bottom number, the denominator of 12. 3 and 11 twelfths. Finally, question 6. Same process, we're going to turn this mixed number into an improper fraction. 4 times 8 is 32, plus the 1 gives me 33. So I get 33 over 8. 1 times 3 is 3, plus the 1 is 4, which gives me 4 over 3. Denominators are different, we need to make them the same, so they both go into 24. 24 is our lowest common denominator. And what have I done to the 8 to get it into 24? I've multiplied that by 3. 3 times 33 gives me 99. What have I done to the 3 to get it to 24? I've multiplied it by 8. 8 times 4 gives me 32. So now 99 take away 32 gives me 67 over 24. How many times does 24 go into 67? Well, 24 goes into 67 2 times. 2 24s are 48, so we have 19 left over, and we write that over 24.